Mr. No Gimmicks Needed, but they call me Delayed. I'm here with Will, the Demigod Alpha. Will, how are you doing today?
See this? Here's your answer. Having a good time. Watching you delay the fuck out of yourself, but I digress.
Champion of champions.
Yep.
What? All right. We're also joined today by Mr. Whiskey himself. Buddy, how are you today, sir?
This is about to be a fun episode.
Got the little gentleman's jack. All right. And we're also joined today by I'm sorry. We're joined today by
what's in the cup?
Aaron, who is hailing from WrestleMania, wherever. Aaron, how are you today?
I do like how you didn't even do ours, and you did the fucking knockoff Joker.
Shit, at least he got a job in AEW.
It's because I forgot y'all. So, fellas,
what's going on?
Little rant today.
Normal
this
bar.
past week in wrestling was
fucking matter.
Fantastic, phenomenal. Okay, hold on, wait. But before I address everything in wrestling, there's one major subject that I got to address. Comcast, you suck.
Whoa.
Fios. I had no problem.
Just like that. Comcast
Fios. Okay, wait. The place that I'm at. The place
look at that delay.
Now,
look at that delay.
They only have Comcast. It was the Comcast, or yes, exactly. My point exact. This shit sucks. Okay, fix it. Step your game up. Because of you, I'm gonna have to be audio today. It sucks. I'm over here saying stuff. Oh yeah, I made that move like 5 seconds ago. Look at that shit. Fuck. Anyway, fellas, I'm gonna go ahead and join up the screen to save the integrity of the show. But I said we'll be talking
integrity of the show.
Integrity of the show.
We love it.
We love that. Nah, keep going.
Yo, it's like a kung fu movie. This is amazing.
Like what the?
You know what I mean?
Yeah. What's
like,
up with
it?
Not Saturday morning kung fu and shit.
You know what I mean? This end of the what? The good chambers.
My man Jamal is being dubbed right now.
You know what I mean? I love anime. You can
You can't speak no Chinese. No.
Shit. I mean, you better than either con.
Hey, so I'm going to jump off video, but fellas, before we get there, I know you want to get there. Let's kind of go in some. Let's start with SmackDown. All right, SmackDown.
Okay,
I mean,
you're gonna talk about a show actually like
what else?
Hold on.
SmackDown, the Bloodline has all the belts.
Hold on.
All right, fuck that. I'm taking over. What the fuck, Con?
I'm trying to say, why are we going to start with SmackDown? Let's start off with something we want to talk about.
So I want to because if I talk about
you
Raw,
fire Bray Wyatt? Why?
We don't want to talk about Bray Wyatt.
No budget.
If I talk about
AEW, if you talk about anything,
because they have to rewrite the whole show.
Anything wrestling will go to Bray Wyatt.
Raw is painful.
The only programs right now that are damn near as good or damn near better than Bray Wyatt is the Bloodline. So I start with the Bloodline. Y'all ain't got no time.
Bray Wyatt got fired because of budget cuts. I need to see the transcript of the meeting that nobody was like, you realize that he's one of our top makers, right? You know what I mean? He is Sunshine in the strip club. You don't fire Sunshine because the pussy is golden. What the hell are we doing?
I believe I own stock in WWE, so I need to see them financially.
Right, hold up. I own stock in WWE too. Let me see where it's at right now.
Because it doesn't make any
sense. That shit probably went down.
It should went down. I wouldn't blame it. Shoot, I would have sold it.
I don't understand. It's like we can't even talk about a rivalry competition if you're giving him all of your pieces. You know what I mean? If it's not a black cabal, if it's not a D state in wrestling, I don't understand what the hell is going on.
So for the audience, let's backtrack a little bit. Yesterday, on July the 31st, the WWE released Mike Rotunda, aka Bray Wyatt, aka the Fiend. yesterday. They said that he was released due to budget cuts. The wrestling world has been turned upside down because
Upside
the
down,
Fiend
inside out
was the top draw through the, and I guess we're labeling this as the this is the Thunderdome era, the pandemic era.
This is the what the fuck moment of WWE. This is going to be a moment in time that no one's going to realize when they look back at this time period and they realize who's the guy or who's the family that fucked up wrestling. The last name is fucking Khan. I don't like Nick Khan. I don't like Tony Khan. I don't like the other Khan that served me goddamn breakfast at the goddamn.
What about the Khan?
I don't like Khan that works at. Ganga was cool. Ganga was cool. I like Shaka Khan, but fuck that guy for Star Trek 2.
Damn,
all I'm saying is, I don't understand. If it was logical, I was with all the other firings until this moment.
So you was with the fire Asa Black?
Yeah.
The fire of Braun Strowman?
Yes.
I definitely wasn't with the firing of Braun Strowman.
I don't, because if it makes sense to me, I'm for it. You know what I mean? They said they had too many big guys. Cool. I don't care.
So technically, wouldn't this make sense to you too?
No,
this doesn't make sense at all to nobody.
Here's a question:
the top maker.
If you're tired of the, if these people are too expensive, what about your John Cena's, your Brock Lesnar's, your Goldberg's?
I think that's
all these
why
people are money. Go ahead.
I think that's why they fired. They are budget cutting because they're trying to bring back all their top money.
No, what it is somebody religious getting upset and they didn't want to put certain stuff out there, and we're not going to talk about it.
Huh.
What's going on is they're trying to clean the product.
Okay, so that theory makes sense as far as the Fiend in black. Strowman, not so much.
Strowman was a big dumb yo. So I understand what he like. Strowman, like, let's be real. He wasn't the best wrestler, but he was getting better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I get it. But you also got that, I ain't gonna say it because he's black, so I'm gonna support all black wrestlers.
Fuck that, say it.
I don't get what they're doing. Firing him doesn't make any sense other than it was a backdoor deal. They were like, all right, listen, I need competition to bring ratings. WWE makes so much money that a single wrestler or budget doesn't matter.
Well, apparently they don't make enough since they find all these people.
Right.
They do make enough. It's like it's not.
No, why fire somebody that you've been teasing for? Well, it was a poster they released. He was supposed to be back on Raw next week.
Yo, they still have sales of his comeback next week or this week, and he's let him go.
A lot of people get their receipts, gonna get their refunds because there's probably people waiting to see the Fiend come back.
Exactly. You're going back to a live stage. So either two things happen. One, he's fucking incompetent, or two, he's sabotaging the product.
That's the other thing too. So you got
Vince
fans
had to
back.
approve
This
that.
has been a perfect. You got fans back. The perfect time to bring back the Fiend. And what do? You get rid of him.
Give him to your competition. Like I don't get it. I don't.
Here's the theory. They fired the Fiend, fired Bray Wyatt, but they bring back Mike Rotunda. Possibility.
They're not that smart.
Here's the problem that I had. Last year, they removed Paul Heyman as the head writer for Raw, and head writer for Raw. Was it Raw or SmackDown? Head writer for Raw.
Raw. He was the writer for Raw because Eric Bischoff was on SmackDown.
Right. So they removed him. Okay. At the time, he was trying to develop Aleister Black, Apollo Crews, Buddy Murphy, all these people. Okay. For situations like this, where you lose your headliners, your mainstream people, but you have backups. Now, who does the WWE have?
Everybody they have is on SmackDown.
They have Bobby Lashley, have Roman Reigns, Kevin Owens.
You just named everybody. Like it's legit. It's like
Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn can be thrown in there, and we
okay. But would you make him a headliner?
We would love that
on Fox. This is how I look at it, right?
We would love it as a wrestling fans.
And like his conspiracy theory thing is perfect. We would love it regardless. It's Sami Zayn. Like he's believable to be the face real quick.
Yeah. I mean, look at some NXT before they fucking made him to an incompetent asshole. Not asshole, incompetent idiot on the main roster.
I love this character of Sami Zayn right now, though.
Right. It's like one of the things I'm looking at is that SmackDown is being protected by Fox because they care about ratings. Mm-hmm. Raw is like prison, and I'm not going to use certain euphemisms, but it's like that's how painful it was.
And I want you.
Right.
You could use the easy way or the hard way.
And one of the things that I'm
noticing is either we fucking or I'm fucking.
Right. Straight Bill Cosby. Straight Bill Cosby.
Oh, Raw.
I support you, Bill.
On Raw.
On Raw. Oh. So I'm looking at the ratings, and it was
wait, buddy. Wait. What? Go and earn do your thing.
What thing?
Your Vince McMahon thing. That's what he's saying.
No. You give a shout out to somebody every week. Go ahead.
Oh shoot! Oh yeah. Shout out to Big Bros.
My man.
We try and keep it raw.
No, you're not doing that again. No,
it's like the Raw product is so. It's like everything good on Raw they destroyed. They destroyed her business. They destroyed Firefly Funhouse.
They didn't destroy Firehouse. Funhouse.
They fired them. They fired them.
I mean, they just destroyed it.
I mean, think about it. I mean, they gave it Alexa Bliss to run wrestling.
This is what they did. They tore out a Funhouse and put the playground in its place.
But look at this. Watch they do this, because now Alexa Bliss's character doesn't make any sense. They just gonna randomly change her character.
So it has to.
It don't make sense.
This happened in 1996.
Yes.
What they're gonna do is they're gonna bring in somebody that's Bray Wyatt size, and they give them their character like they did Diesel and Razor Ramon.
Wait.
Bray Wyatt size.
Wait, they're going to do it like Sin Cara?
Yeah, that too. They're gonna just even though the dude that plays Sin Cara, or the real Sin Cara, had a tattoo and the new one didn't. It was awesome.
No.
The black
Sin Cara didn't. The new one did.
Right.
Either way, it don't matter. It was the difference.
They've been exchanging masks the whole damn time. But back to Bray Wyatt. What the fuck? I don't get it. I don't understand it all.
It's like them trying to make a tolerate Mysterio.
Right. You're giving your competition. That's funny. You give your competition everything, so it's not a competition no more. If you're gonna give everybody away, why are we complaining? You know what I mean? Now I gotta watch the Dungeon of Doom. I gotta watch the all the Good Boys on 5 different damn shows. I gotta stomach Kenny Prime. I'm like, why am I even complaining anymore? It's just like,
you gotta stomach Kenny Prime.
Did you just make him Optimus? Or
no, I was gonna give him another Greek letter, but he's not worthy enough. Matter of fact, he's Iota, Kenny Iota.
Ayo.
But he got Alpha, Omega, Delta.
It was just like it didn't. Well, he's not a Sigma. All I'm saying is, I don't get it. I really, really don't get it. I have to watch one faction over 5 different shows to get a storyline, and you gave him a piece that will fix all of it. Bray Wyatt to AEW will fix AEW for it to stomach enough for me to watch it. If you made a backdoor deal,
hold on, Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman,
right? Like,
because at first Braun Strowman did not make sense for AEW at all. Like, I'm gonna be real, Braun Strowman did not make sense.
Now
nowhere near
them coming to fix the Dark Order is complete.
I mean, granted, of course we're going everywhere right now, but granted, I like what the Dark Order's on now, especially with the last week episode with Hangman Page coming out like that. They are fine.
Listen.
My opinion of the Dark Order, since he died, they've been some shit.
I mean, even when he was alive, it was some shit, but no one want to talk about it because they love him so much. The Dungeon of Doom.
Lucky I ain't got my Brody Lee shirt on right now. I had to represent the Fiend.
I mean, the Dungeon of Doom was a good faction, and I'm happy they brought it back. The problem is they didn't have a Kevin Sullivan. Now they have a Kevin Sullivan. They have a legit leader that actually can wrestle, can win. Evil Uno, Evil Dos, Triple Sace, the Zodiac, the Shark, all of them. They were just double ass clowns.
Yeah.
Now
This nigga just gave him every type of name in the world.
No, he did it. He did. I know what he did.
I know what he did. I know what he did too. But you know,
So
as the joke, give him every name, even some porn names in between.
Oh no. There was Dungeon Dream characters, and it's like you gave him the Kevin Sullivan. You know what I mean? When Bray Wyatt come back as whatever character he's going to create now, it's going to be over. There's no more quote unquote competition. You know what I mean? Because no matter how high AEW ratings are, they were never going to be a real show.
Right.
Now they're going to be the real show. You know what I mean? Bragging that you got a million watchers while everyone else has 2 million. It's not a brag. You on the same level of Impact when they find the damn home. It's like it's over, man. And they released Jeff Jarrett.
Oh yeah, they did get rid of Jeff Jarrett too.
Yeah, but who cares about that?
He's gonna go back to Impact.
It's all about Bray Wyatt.
They let Jeff Jarrett go too.
Yeah, they let Jeff Jarrett go.
Jeff Jarrett go. He's gonna go restart. Gold Force Wrestling Impact TNA. Now he's gonna go there and he's gonna sit Scott DeMark down and say, "Listen, having a champion that's not on your show is stupid. We're not doing this no more." He's gonna go fix Impact / Global Force Wrestling, and he's gonna sell gold on the side. I ain't forget about that shit, Jeff.
Did you know apple seeds contain toxicity?
Wait, what?
We're talking about wrestling here.
I shouldn't have my camera.
If you eat too many of them, that's like cyanide, some shit like that.
I was about to put them in my juicer, but you can't do that. So
wow.
Anyway.
Wow.
Wait, hold on. Bring the king of delay back. I want to show your face real quick.
I don't put my green screen down and shit. I'm in the upper room. Hold on.
And that's what you get. You supposed to be here recording.
I'm here.
That's Kung Fu Jamal.
What?
Kung Fu good. Just train him into Kung Fu.
There we go. Woo, Tay. Woo, Tay.
Hey, yo.
You know what I mean?
I used to watch this show Saturday morning. I'm like, why the fuck don't they? What the fuck is wrong with the voice, yo?
Now
They was all in delay.
Just like you.
Oh shit. So, but in other news, best news of the week, Hoovy Juice is coming back.
Nobody give a fuck. Are we serious?
Hoovy Juice.
Are we serious? You can't even talk about if you want to bring that up. How about like I can't even complain about AEW with a pizza like with a
I skipped the whole Paymaker
with Nick Cage kind of, and then
They
they didn't realize
match and got to the ending.
Then they realized that hey, we have a pizza sponsor. Maybe they won't like this.
I think that wasn't even AEW's idea. I think it's probably TNT.
But it's like certain people are not on TV. Certain people are not on TV for a reason.
My delay's not gone. Fuck.
No, hey, he's back to normal. Go figure.
Shit.
No, it's still delay.
It's still delay, but it's not as bad.
Not for me.
It's not that bad. It's a slight delay.
But it's like everything that's bad at AEW is going to get fixed in 60 days. 90 days.
90. It's right before a full gear pay-per-view.
Right.
Right before full gear. So.
And the whole thing with also the whole thing with Kenny Omega versus Paige, that's not going to happen no more because they CM Punk about to take this.
I'm a little disappointed about that.
See, I'm not disappointed. It makes sense. AEW is about to become WWE light. Because CM Punk
AEW is about to beat WWE in a little bit.
I mean, it's like
they cut one more person. Who else they gonna cut? Now they're gonna cut who? Roman Reigns.
All we know is the next group of people the next move they're gonna make is they're gonna find a way to split the New Day and then cut one of them.
It's gonna be Xavier Woods. I'll be the non-spoiler. Xavier Woods is gonna get fired.
But they'd be so stupid to do that.
It will be.
Khan is not a wrestling person. Both of them. One's the mark, one's a businessman. The mark doesn't understand business because he's letting everybody do whatever the hell he want to do. And then the uncle, the cousin, the friend, the Palestine person, it's like I don't understand why these two ass clowns are ruining wrestling for everyone. And because I'm black, I can say it. Those motherfuckers should not be in wrestling.
Wait,
Problem, I don't see it much. This is going to be a person. Yeah, I forgot. I had the camera on. Sorry.
Thank you.
Got a little comfortable reading my juicy book.
Wait,
I'm gonna lose some weight. This is gonna be remembered like what the hell, like this pandemic thing, and I'm trying to save money, which I kind of get, but I don't understand because apparently at the all-time WWE is at an all-time high with making this just the latest kid on my fucking nerves.
But
WWE
we love it. We love the delay. Why?
Come back.
Making money, you know what I mean? And
no,
I don't. But
I remember back, y'all, the other people won't remember this. When Macho Man and Hulk Hogan left the WWE, went to WCW, and then systematically everybody over 40 left at the same time, and they all went to WCW. This is the moment in time where everyone.
At that time, he had backups for backups. He has
he
backups.
didn't. Remember, they had to promote Bret Hart. They had to promote Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels was Marty Jannetty's partner. Until he tossed him into the glass, nobody knew who the fuck Shawn Michaels was. Sorry. Sensational Sherry had to pump him up. But the problem is, since Vince don't believe in NXT, who are they going to replace these guys with?
You're gonna bring Cross up and then have him job to
lose Jeff Hardy, and then realize he got COVID now.
Oh yeah. So speaking of that, I found out. Speaking of that, they actually went into a little more details of why they have him lose a Hardy. So apparently this week he's supposed to lose a Hardy again. This week he's supposed to lose a Hardy again, and then Scarlett supposed to come up so she can bring out the Warrior in him.
Listen, a hand job is not a blow job. No matter how you do it, it doesn't matter.
Shout out to
Girls.
Let's see who we got. We got porn.
It depends on the situation though. Like if you just
with snow on the hand, it doesn't matter.
Trucks around,
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. No matter how much you try to fake it, spitting on your hand is not the same thing as blowing me. That's what's going on in WWE right now.
To all our future sponsors, we appreciate you.
We ain't gonna have no sponsors.
I said future.
We ain't gonna have any.
At this point, we're probably gonna get Pornhub. At this point, it's probably gonna be.
At this point, they may drop us.
No other podcast gonna play with us.
Shout out to Twitter. Twitter porn is on a whole nother level.
Hey, yeah.
It doesn't.
Buddy's paying this. Aaron's with the fuckery. My apparently hostility and Jamal's incompetence. We ain't gonna get no sponsors.
What the fuck just happened? The fuck just happened?
You said Kung Fu Kitty?
What that? Hold on. I put glasses on for that shit.
Hey Jamal, you still being dubbed wrong.
Oh, what the hell?
Motherfucker Dove setting over that motherfucker. Right. You know what I mean? It's like I can't I go back and forth with people on Twitter all the time because it's fucking hilarious to me.
All day, every day.
Stop. But now it's like what they say makes sense. It doesn't the whole product doesn't make sense. I hate half the things on AEW right now. Now I gotta stomach it because they're gonna have Bray Wyatt.
Well, let's come on. Let's go to some good news. Let's talk about how one of the most beautiful women in wrestling history is back.
Oh, Sasha.
Yes.
Yep, the center for Sasha Bianca at SummerSlam.
I thought she was gonna get fired. I mean, I'm like,
honestly, low key, she should have been fired. But Vince McMahon is not gonna fire Sasha Banks. That's
because she black.
You already know how Vince McMahon feels about black people.
How does Vince McMahon feel about black people, Aaron?
Let me tell you. He always had to have that one nigger.
Oh,
to make the money. Yeah, he loves his niggas.
Not to got today.
I mean, I'm not going to talk about how Zack Ryder destroyed MLW. I'm not going to talk about that because it doesn't matter right now. No, oh yeah. I mean, you're right. Let's just that whole thing because now he's taking the damn championship to fucking Disney World. I'm like, Nick
Okay.
Cage.
Hold on. Wouldn't you want to
fucking
see him defend that title at Disney World? I would pay to see that.
With Nick Cage, they actually want to let him in the damn building?
Actually, I would like to see that too.
No, it's children around.
I can see him killing Mickey Mouse just because.
Just imagine that. And they doing the midst of the fight. He takes Mickey Mouse and fucking tosses him to Zack Ryder.
Just bring that pizza cut and have a Papa John's commercial this time.
Wow. Well, you guys mentioned Karrion Kross.
Don't forget the spatula and have a McDonald's commercial.
You guys mentioned Karrion Kross on Raw this past weekend, how he got a victory. He actually defeated Keith Lee. Where does this put Keith Lee at?
Nowhere, because he's gonna get fired too. He's gonna be in AEW.
Hold on. So Keith Lee, of course, he's talking about bringing out his story, More than like they are burying Keith Lee, so nobody can care about him. They're gonna wind up firing him eventually. That's why he's talking about. Oh, I'm gonna tell my truth. I'm gonna show my truth.
Right. He's gonna go
because there's no reason.
TNA.
But it's really no reason at all for him to be losing twice, and then you put him against Karrion Kross on both of their second weeks there.
Yeah, you
cannot have neither one of them lose if you want to have a good product. But you can't have a non-finish because it wouldn't have made sense.
Keith Lee losing to Lashley, I guess you can kind of justify that. But this week, Keith Lee should have won. He should have had a match against somebody else and should have won. Karrion Kross should have had a match against someone and should have won. But for some reason,
if they would have did the original Karrion Kross story about him losing to Jeff Hardy again and waiting for Scarlett to come back, I would have been fine with that. Because Jeff Hardy caught the Rona and they had to do that. But at the same time, we had other people on the roster they can bury.
Like you could have fucking Kross drop Jackson Riker. You could have Keith Lee beat Elias. Just saying.
So backtrack a little bit. You said Keith Lee has a story. What story does Keith Lee have to tell?
There's gonna be some nigga shit.
Keith Lee wanted to tell his story that for the reason why he'd been out. They said the day that he wouldn't let him, and he wanted to make it an actual story within the product. But the day that he wouldn't let him, and
why was he out?
It was more than just an injury. They said nobody knows that he hasn't said anything.
Mm-hmm.
But
so apparently there's something about W's trying to get a trademark to Keith Lee, and Keith Lee's like, nope, not doing that. Which honestly probably be the smart move. So if he does get fired, so use his name.
It's business.
But he said he's gonna come out with a story. He's gonna speak his truth. Our truth even supported him speaking his truth, whatever his truth may be. But we just know WWE really don't want him to say nothing about it.
We had a women's tag team match this past Monday. Where Natalya and Tamina defeated Doudrop and
she got hurt. They gonna drop the belt. Let's keep on. What's next?
In that match, Natalya.
But who would they drop the belt to?
To the two chicks in the tank. Well, who that name?
Shotzi and Tegan.
Yeah.
Shotzi Blackheart and Tegan Knox.
Yeah.
Well, they probably won't. They probably won't have the opportunity to defend the belts because she's injured.
No, she's not.
She's got injured.
She hurt her leg.
Natalya said Natalya. They said she'll be out for like a couple weeks, but not enough for them to drop the titles.
Finn Balor lost the belt after one night.
Finn Balor was injured and needed surgery.
Seth Rollins almost killed him.
Finn Balor needed surgery. Natalya does not.
The greatest wrestler in the world fought Natalya and injured her.
Who's the greatest wrestler in the world?
Huh?
Who's the greatest wrestler in the world?
Eva Marie.
What type of crack you smoking, bro?
Wait. He stopped petting the cat, though. He stopped petting the cat. He was petting the cat like a fucking evil character and shit. And all of a sudden, he just stopped. Give me
back to Bray Wyatt. I don't understand. Only good thing about this is
let me pet my cat.
Is the fact that one, his t-shirts will go on sale. Two, Alexa Bliss can get off my fucking TV.
That's
hashtag JD from New York.
Alexa Bliss ain't going nowhere. You already know that.
She's gonna come up with another gimmick and she's gonna ruin another wrestler's life. Shout out Buddy Murphy.
Oh, too soon.
Speaking of Buddy Murphy, he's gonna wind up being on AEW soon too.
He's actually supposed to he's supposed to have a match book at an independent show against Brian Cage, actually.
Right. And this is, I mean, now it's like, now it's everybody versus, it's not even WWE versus the world no more. It's like Tony Khan or whatever Khan, Bastard Khan, that's what I'm gonna call him. That Bastard Khan is giving all the pieces away. He was like, hey, and when Vince McMahon made a joke, I thought he was joking, but he was fucking for real. He was like, I have some oil talent you can use to see if it's gonna be competition. I'm like, what the fuck?
Look, as long as they don't get rid of Hit Row, New Day, The Way.
So they might get rid of Hit Row.
I could see them and then nigga them getting rid of New Day and bringing the Hit Row up, giving them all their goddamn gimmicks.
That's stupid.
Hold up. You know why I can actually believe that? I mean,
look, NXT got enough people that they don't need to get rid of. We don't need more people leaving the main roster. Just saying, they might want to reconsider who they firing.
It used to make sense. Now it don't no more.
So does the Samoan tattoos have to take up the whole chest or the half the chest?
As it grows, it means
talk
something.
About freestyle.
As it goes, it means something. The bigger your tattoo, the higher on the in the tribe you are.
Look at Roman and The Rock.
Right. So if you get the whole chest plate, that means you're like a high chieftain or whatever else. Well, that actually means something.
Or the head of the table.
Right.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie though. How bold of these motherfuckers? How bold a move would it be for them to fire Roman?
They're not. I mean,
not. Vince is not gonna fire anybody from their family. That's a known fact.
Again, but that's my point exactly.
Somebody got vehicular manslaughter, and he covered it up. And when I'm not talking
about, got the fucking belts.
No, I'm not talking about the Usos. I'm talking about Jimmy Snuka when he murdered that lady back in '80.
Oh yeah, he killed his wife or some shit like that.
Yeah, and no one said nothing about it. No one ever knows.
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
What?
I'm on Twitter and I just see that today is Devon Dudley's birthday.
Yeah. Shout out Devon Dudley.
Nah, fuck him. He'd be all right.
Damn.
New Jack didn't like him. I don't like him either. I don't give a fuck if they did make up.
Yeah, but why did you like the tweet then?
Because listen.
That was good.
What I did on my
Damn.
Okay, you know we about to do the same thing.
You can't even say nothing.
No.
I don't even like him. I'm like, why you like the tweet? That's the only reason I saw it.
Because he's black, okay? Because he's black. I support black wrestlers, okay?
But you just said you don't like him.
He's a hypocrite, bro.
Look, so
hypocrite. I support all black people until
but
they
you
do
just
something.
say you don't like him, though.
Wait. But to keep the integrity of a gimmick, he has to say that. Yeah, I mean, he good. Like all black wrestlers. Well, I mean, he hate him at that point in time. But undercover, he got to support the black wrestlers. You know,
it's like just like
in public he supports them, but out of that,
it's just like O.J. Simpson. I know he did it. Y'all know he did it, but I support him. The truth is number one with me. I follow him on Twitter. He needs his own goddamn podcast. He's hilarious.
I hate Leo Rush on this podcast. He fucking sucks. I would never talk to him, but guarantee you, if I see him in person, what's up, my nigga? Real easy. That's how that shit go. This is a gimmick.
Jamal gonna become a guy. Hold on, again, Jamal. I had this conversation with you last week. How the fuck you gonna talk about having a gimmick but you don't have a gimmick? You say you miss no gimmick, but then you have a gimmick. What the fuck is up?
Why are you breaking it down? That's the gimmick.
That's a paradox.
The gimmick is I pretend not to know these fuckers' names. The gimmick is I pretend not to know some of the shit in wrestling.
Guys, let's go back. Let's go back to a topic. Let's go back to a topic.
Hold on. We on the topic. Also, his gimmick is to be slightly delayed.
I see what he did there. I see. That's not a gimmick. That's fucking dumbass Comcast. That is. Stupid.
Gimmick now, though.
I'm sorry. No. Xfinity. My bad. I gotta be politically correct. Infinity sucks. Xfinity, sorry.
What's that got to do with being politically correct? It's bullshit altogether.
Yeah, they suck.
Back to Bray Wyatt. Why the fuck Khan fired him? It's just
look, buddy, look.
I don't understand.
Look, buddy, look.
I can't stop watching wrestling because I love it.
We talk about the Bray Wyatt. If you keep asking the same questions, we're gonna keep getting the same.
I don't understand.
Hey.
Why does it keep going on? No,
Oh my God.
no.
Oh my God.
Oh man, why?
Whiskey in my cup.
Oh my God.
I'm the drunk uncle today.
This is the like you said, this is gonna be the most what the fuck episode to date.
So what do you guys think about the match between the Elite and the
I don't know. Bray Wyatt got fired.
Dark Order itself this past week?
You mean Brokeback Mountain group?
That one too?
It is what it is. They come out like with ponies and shit. And you got fucked up ass Space Jams.
Yo, that Space Jam shit was suck.
I'm sitting back out there. You got 5 white guys dressed up as fucking basketball players with these gimmick ass goddamn belts, talking about we're gonna come out here and like show what we got. Fuck them. The All Elite Boys Club can suck my asshole. Hashtag.
So would you like to repeat that again?
This has been a dose of buddy.
All I'm saying is
shout out to
they fired Bray Wyatt, and now he's gonna go to AEW and be like, "What are you going to do?" You know what I mean? Iota Kenny is going to drop the belt to CM Punk in Chicago.
I see this happen. All right, scenario. You know, he goes over to AEW and he fights Page for the control of the Dark Order.
And they're not going to fight him. They're going to give
Page
it to
not
him.
in control of the Dark Order.
And he gets some out of his.
So you saying y'all like when
control.
they came out with purple bandanas? Like,
no, I thought that was dope. That was probably the best Dark Order entrance I've seen.
Just them coming out with gay cowboys.
Hey, shout out to Little Nas X.
No. Fuck.
I like the baby video better.
I see what he's doing there. I see what you guys are doing because Lil Nas X is gay and the baby says he doesn't like the gay. I see it. Okay. All right. Jesus Christ. The fuck just happened? No song. God damn, yo. Just no sponsors whatsoever. Fuck. And he gonna get sponsored by Disney now because we talk about fucking CZW going to Disney and fucking wrestling this shit and killing Mickey Mouse.
All I need to see is someone power drive up Mickey and someone hit Donald for RKO. That's it.
Yo, what about Goofy?
Goofy can catch a super kick.
Yo, apparently Mickey Mouse got a diss record on Goofy because he keeps fucking
What the hell was that? Well, no, we're not gonna skip that. What the hell was that? Who the fuck did that shit?
Oh, yeah.
That wasn't me.
What the fuck is that?
That wasn't me.
Oh my god.
That wasn't me. That wasn't me. All I'm saying is,
you sure? I think that was it.
This shit.
This episode went completely off the rails.
And they fucking fired Bray Wyatt. This is how Raw gonna be.
Wow.
Well, what we're gonna do now? They're gonna change the whole Raw now. Alexis Bliss gonna be swinging on the road. Like, so who are you with? I don't understand anymore. I don't get it anymore.
I don't think we ever meant to understand, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
Shout out to Mickey Mouse for releasing this fire.
Yo, is this supposed to be a wrestling podcast?
All I'm saying is this: Bray Wyatt is no longer with WWE. And I don't know what I'm gonna do now. And hopefully they don't fire me there. Because I can see this happening. And I think I was literally throwing my TV out the window. Goldberg will beat Bobby Lashley.
Whoa.
Hold up now.
Let's see what's gonna happen.
Let's see what's gonna happen. All right, just check this out. Goldberg's gonna beat Bobby Lashley. Big E gonna try to cash it in. Goldberg gonna beat Big E, and then all New Day's gonna get fired. Except for Kofi.
Biggie's gonna get his 2 big men slap meat in like what 3 minutes?
But they're not holding him the belt.
Whoa, Bang Bros.
He said it.
Well,
This guy, that's kind of Will.
Is Big E ready for the main event spotlight?
Yes.
It don't matter no more. Bray Wyatt's not WWE no more. Everything's gonna go do disarray. Like
all of a sudden, Kenny Omega's going to take the WWE Championship.
Right. That's just like Kenny Allen is going to be the new belt holder, and they all want to consolidate it.
And Will, that NXT Championship behind you,
yeah,
right? Kenny Omega going to take that too.
Not only is Kenny Omega going to take it, but he's going to turn it into the WrestleMania Championship.
He's going to headline WrestleMania. You're not going to be in WWE. The Cons is going to take over.
Side note. Is the live still working?
Yes,
it's still working. That's
okay. For some reason, it's not popping up on my screen. It's like the uncensored Lil Nas X video.
Maybe because YouTube saying, "Yeah, you motherfuckers."
You might want to cut that off. I'm just saying.
Like I legit don't understand anything anymore. Like,
but this past week, Lance Archer defended his belt against one of the what's his name?
Kukuleo.
That one. Yeah.
You really give a fuck
Tonga's
about
brother
that?
or cousin.
You really care about that? Another member of the fucking Bullet Club. Another line in the Bullet Club.
He's the original.
Bullet Club is gonna be on all the shows then. We got a friend of the Action Bullet Club. You got Bullet Club. You got a friend of the Action Bullet Club and Pat. You got the All Elite Boys Club in fucking AEW, and then you got the Gaijin Bullet Club in freaking New Japan.
So Jamal, as a quick side note, you might want to title this episode a Good Wrestling Podcast episode 15, the Bray Wyatt episode, because that's exactly what Buddy doing right now.
And then it's going to be the Bullet Club Bray Wyatt. Hashtag Dungeon Den.
I was bullshitting, bro.
That's how it's got to be.
Oh my God, this chair sucks. Anyway, what else happened this week, fellas?
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Okay. Bray Wyatt got released.
Well, we don't need to talk about NXT because I talked about that last week.
Yeah, asshole.
Shout out to officially bringing back Samoa Joe.
I said that last week.
I don't care, but we're gonna bring it up.
Yeah, former person always got fired at Triple H. The only person can save WWE now is Triple H. Please save us. Please.
Just made a new T-shirt. Save us, Triple H.
Please save us, Triple H. Hashtag.
Fuck that.
Triple H
save us, right. Paul. That's the new shirt. Save us, Paul.
But then you got to worry about you talking about Paul Heyman or Paul Levesque.
Either one of them.
I need both of them.
Right. Somebody needs
Paul Levesque or Paul Heyman.
You know what needs to happen? They need to sign Nick Gage and have Nick Gage fight Khan.
What?
Nick Gage need to go in and slit him like New Jack slit.
I ain't gonna hire no goddamn Nick Gage.
No, they hired. I mean, Trailer. I was gonna call him Trailer Park Geek, but no one would get that reference.
That's his real name, Paul Heyman. Oh shit.
Wait, what?
I thought Heyman was a gimmick name.
No, Paul Heyman's his real name.
Oh, shit.
Well, you go with Heyman Stein or Heyman Steen.
That's racist.
Heyman Paul.
I was kind of going with that, buddy. That's why I was going up with that. But
let's not do this. This would be a bad move.
Yeah, it would be. I'm not
apparently, rumor wise, W is considering making SmackDown 3 hours.
Or they're gonna cancel Raw.
Time out.
They should make Raw 1 hour.
They can't make SmackDown 3 hours.
But FS1.
You switch over.
They're gonna lose so much money.
I mean, Dolly.
Because if they by them being on Fox, you know, of course you ain't gotta have cable to watch. Some people don't want cable stuff.
So what
they hit a bigger audience by being on Fox. If they go to FS1, I don't even know what channel FS1 is.
So what I'm reading is
it's on FS1 now.
So what I'm reading is like if they were to do so, they would have to air the final hour on FS1 because Fox wouldn't allow them to do it past 10 o'clock.
No, because Fox do a 10 o'clock news and not an 11 o'clock news.
Right. But then that's going to cause an even bigger problem because, like you said, most people don't watch FS1.
No.
People that watch FS1 are true people of sports. I love sports, but I don't watch FS1. But if they do that, it's the only reason they would do that because AEW Rampage is about to start.
Yeah. It'd be a middle finger to them. They're going to lose the third hour because they don't have the one with fucking talent.
But I'd rather have a third hour of SmackDown than a third hour of Raw.
Listen.
No, actually, give me a third hour NXT.
I'll take it. I'm like, anything other than what Khan can touch, I will take it.
Like, give me. I need an hour. I need an hour of just the way and Hit Row going back and forth talking to each other. Give me that. I would love that.
Aaron, I'm gonna need Buddy to listen to this because he's just going to set him off. I'm reading this, and this is like some random commenter on one of the sites I use, right? So they said the Fiend was an interesting concept at first, but then the character got lamer and lamer. No reason to keep him off of TV and keep bringing him back and repackaging his gimmick all the time. Basically, someone said the Fiend character was kind of lame. Just let him go.
That person need to punch themselves in the face as hard as they can, and then hopefully they get sodomized.
And jump off a cliff.
And they sodomized again, and then get brought back to life.
Oh. That's stupid.
The Fiend character didn't work as it should have worked because of WWE.
It was working.
It was a perfect character, but then, like, they had him lose at WrestleMania, which was so stupid.
They also showed someone basically said the Fiend was getting stale.
If they feel as though the Fiend was getting stale, it's because of the writing for WWE.
So
the character was not stale.
So when are we gonna come back on a motorcycle like they did with the Undertaker?
But the Undertaker was never fired.
Exactly. If he was back then, he would. Certain people back, like Vince, take care of certain people. The Wyndham family, he took care of all of them. And then in 1 year, they all got fired. Right.
You know,
and they all got fired.
If you ever get a cramp, like I just did, this right here is the shit.
Isn't that your butt massaging?
It's not a butt massager.
Not according to Bang Bros. Sponsor us.
Listen.
It's banging you.
Hey, Kung Fu Kitty, stop that.
I had a Charlie horse just a second ago, and that shit feels great now.
Wu-Tang Jamal ain't nothing to fuck with.
Wow.
Right, Jamal keep bringing out all his toys.
Now he gonna bring out Alexa Bliss.
Eva Marie.
That's what she is.
Hey, Eva Marie, what the trash can is next to you?
I legit don't get half the things they're doing. Like I don't understand. And it's like I don't want to. It's like I want to start talking about the NWA and their beautiful things they're doing over there, but it's like no one's watching it. So it's like.
So I do want to say this. Right now, Impact is better than Raw.
That's same.
You said that shit with a serious face too. God damn.
I'm looking right in the camera. Impact is right. You know what? Let me see some more. Impact.
Hold on, wait. Don't say it yet. Hold on. I'm sorry.
Okay. Let's see.
Wait. I'll wait for everybody else to do it.
Huh?
They're giving me my time to shine. I usually don't get this time to shine. But Impact product is better than Raw. The story makes more sense, even though it's AEW Junior. Can't even really call it anything else. But the wrestlers are actually wrestling. The story makes a lot more sense. It's more, how can I say it, digestible than Raw is right now. And then now, since they got rid of Bray Wyatt, who cares? What are we caring about Raw for? You gonna see the big black man going after a little white guy? We see that on Impact too. I like Moose better. I like Bobby Lashley. I'm done.
All right. Got it off your chest.
I was about to say, because it's funny, because if he can like Impact, then I should give AEW a chance.
I mean,
In fact, that's what I'm gonna do.
in 90 days, you probably will.
Bray Wyatt as playing character leading the Wyatt family was great. The Fiend character was what hurt him. They made a guy who was supposed to be super intolerable to pain, only to write him off by burning him on fire. First and foremost, correct your grammar. Second of all, correct your sentence structure. Third of all, he was far from stale, and he was just stuck with bad character direction time and time again with the Fiend. I blame creative most things we see that tend to ruin the product. Okay, so where do I start? You want to start for me, buddy, and I just continue?
All I'm saying is they're the same people that voted for Trump because
I don't think it has anything to do with that, but okay.
No. There's a reason for that. Because they're so narrow-minded that they don't believe the truth. And they're like, for the most part, everything they said was not true.
Hey, Aaron, just jump real quick on topic. I can get that for $77.
Okay.
Where?
That Funko Pop.
Oh, for $77?
Mm-hmm.
China?
You mean,
Or Saudi Arabia?
You mean
No.
this one?
Closing time.
That I paid $12 for?
It's a collector's item now.
I know it is. It was a collector's item when they released it.
It's like the Invisible John Cena. Try and get that one too.
Anyway,
but as you see, mine still say Amazon exclusive.
Yeah, that's what this one said.
Yeah, it's Amazon exclusive.
Anyway, so
a little bit less than the championship though.
It's way less than the championship. I don't even see in the background.
Inside joke.
Hey Jamal, can you wait? Can you like
$1,000.
Nah. Just wait till Will get his WrestleMania SummerSlam championship.
Look here, motherfucker. You're not doing this stupid shit. I'm about to talk about something else. You gonna
all this,
the fuck is wrong with you? I'm about to go on the whole thing about Bray Wyatt, and you pull this fucking fusion. No, it's
Yo said they just went like this. Hold on, let me get right. Let me do it like this.
Right.
See, that would work if that would work on my screen. Y'all was actually next to each other, but
and we are on my screen. We're next.
On my screen, we are next to each other.
Let's go. Ready?
Y'all,
One,
look like a bunch of jackasses on top of each other.
Oh, wait.
I don't know. Fuck it.
All I'm gonna say is this: the collaboration, the collaboration with AEW, Impact, NWA, and all of them, AAA. New Japan Pro Wrestling, all of
everybody
them.
but WWE.
Everybody but WWE.
MCW.
I swear.
ECW.
Dark Cabal.
So what I was going
Illuminati.
So what I was going to go for is
the Catholic Church.
So what I was going to say is you talk about how you bring up one example of this man supposedly super pervious to pain, and yet he gets burned by fire. Last I checked, Undertaker was super pervious to pain, got buried alive. Kane was super pervious to pain, got burned his damn self. And then you got a bunch of other giants that damn near no sell a lot of things. So if you're gonna bring up someone that's super pervious to pain, that means you had to criticize not only Taker and Kane, but you had to criticize Big Show, you had to criticize Braun Strowman, you got to criticize Goldberg to an extent, criticize Moose, criticize Lance Archer. Criticize you had to criticize a lot of big men. So you had to criticize a lot of big men wrestlers. So to use that as a reason as to why the Fiend was getting stale is kind of what's the word I'm looking for? A dumbass point. Because like it doesn't make like how you want to sit there and say, oh, this person's super pervious to pain makes him kind of lame. Where have you been the last fucking 10 years?
That's why I was like, they don't live in the same reality that we live into. That's what because they are not wrestling fans.
You're right. They're WWE fans, and WWE fans are not wrestling fans
at all. And for the record, the purple bandana, the dark what it is, was fucking stupid.
He's gonna go back to that. Okay. I
mean, Bray Wyatt's about to take it over. They all gonna come out with flannel shirts now.
don't know about that.
Not the Wyatt family 2.0.
I mean, that's what they're gonna be. That's what it's gonna be. Bray, Bray Wyatt.
So they're gonna bring back Big Red.
He's already down there. He wrestled for him.
No, you know, he did it once.
He was once, twice.
No,
once
he really only.
It was really a one night show.
No, what I'm saying is, when the crew get back together, they all gonna go down there. The Dungeon of Den was gonna come back. You know, Bray he like wearing masks anyway. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, he does it.
He's gonna come down there with his own belt because it doesn't have WWE if they want it, and this is what happened.
So
I was gonna buy that championship belt too.
So the only thing I didn't like about the Fiend was that championship. That thing was ugly. Granted, it wasn't the ugliest championship.
Hold up. You know what? It matched.
Right.
Like it was perfect for him.
Right.
I guess.
You know what? We're gonna make this episode now for the rest of the episode of Bray Wyatt appreciation.
Now Alexa Bliss is gonna come out with her own women's champion.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna have that doll on it.
Yeah, it's gonna have a doll on it. I wonder what they're gonna do. I'm like, are they gonna keep pushing her? Like,
speaking of which, what are they gonna do with this whole Lily thing? That's what I want to know.
Exactly.
Now it's like it's
all
out the door now.
It all should be gone. They should ban all of it. They have nothing else on Raw. Once they get rid of her,
no, they're gonna make Alexa Bliss a superhero now. So with Nikki Cross.
Oh, everybody soured on her too. She's gonna drop the belt back to Charlotte.
I don't see. No, the thing is, everybody loves Nikki.
I know, but when
a lot of people don't like the superhero gimmick, but it's for the kids.
I know, but on the last, they were saying that there was a report saying that when they did the live last event, she was getting booed.
She was getting booed a lot. Well, she was getting booed because everyone seen Rhea as a face, and they felt Nikki was kind of intruding into the title picture.
Right.
That's the main thing. So
it's a lot of grown men born.
Yeah,
the kids love her.
You got a whole bunch of white boys hate themselves between 18 and 35.
I mean, let's be fair. We all sat here and kind of questioned the superhero gimmick. So
I mean, we did because we didn't understand it, and
I still question it.
I understand it more. It was Nikki's idea.
But them dies, I'm like, I'm good.
But
that's what he focuses on.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing. But it was Nikki's idea, and like,
so
it works.
I think the thing that kind of threw me off was her promo from last week after she lost to Charlotte. That didn't feel like that promo did not give me the impression of a strong champion.
Exactly.
It gave me the impression of someone that's I think it's supposed to be
somebody over there.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I know this is a wrestling podcast and all that, but we did touch on this earlier.
What?
So today was Lollapalooza's last day. They just canceled the baby's performance tonight.
The baby said he didn't even know about it.
What?
They came out. He came out
earlier this week.
Yeah, he came out a while ago saying that.
Oh my
God! He
didn't
know he was booked.
Hey, the delay's back.
He was booked 6 months ago.
He said they never hung. I mean, it is what it is.
The baby lies.
Of course.
Anyway, not important though. But
it's important to people.
Yeah, just not to me.
This delay is horrible. Anyway,
Kung Fu Mall.
What did they do with Alexa Bliss? I mean, best case scenario is
fire her.
You know, they do make her a superhero, and they put the tag team belts on her.
I did like seeing her mock Eve Marie. That was funny. I did like seeing that, but that's about it.
Anything showing how Eva Marie is shit, I agree with. I 100% agree.
I mean, that's the other option they give the dude dropping Eva Marie.
All right. And I guess we're ending this podcast early. Wow.
So that's how to push your buttons. You talking about Eva Marie, but you keep talking about WrestleMania. What Will?
You already know how I
See
felt
what we
about
doing.
Eva Marie. That's why every time you say Eva Marie, you delay like 5 seconds.
Oh, ain't that some shit? I just keep adding time. Eva Marie.
Look, just delayed.
So I don't know what they're gonna do with Bliss. Like I said, the whole thing with Nikki was it didn't feel like a strong champion. It felt like someone way over the head, and I wasn't feeling it. So I will hope they would know what to do with her. But considering the fact they got rid of Bray, I'm inclined to believe no. Now, this is like maybe like 10 years ago, then be a different story. Because look what they did with Hurricane, and Hurricane was a mid-carder. So
I mean, for what I see, the head office is not talking to the people who run the show.
obviously,
So to be honest, I don't know what. That's if she's still around. That's why they ain't find nobody with a damn belt yet.
Who?
Khan, the bastard Khan.
We didn't gonna have him. They're gonna do a Vince Russo and have him come out and put the championship belt on him.
Yeah, like this. Khan's gonna come down there with a belt and say, "Hey, this is my belt now," and then he's gonna be like, "We gonna reset the whole show."
I think it's best if he stays off TV. Like always.
I mean, I don't wish nothing bodily harm happened to him, but all I'm saying is,
what I'm saying is, if he goes on TV even for one night, there's probably gonna be a mass walkout, and people gonna cut their TVs off.
Is that Nick Khan?
Yeah.
Nickelodeon Khan.
All right.
Or the bastard Khan. You got the bastard Khan and the motherfucker Khan.
Oh yeah.
They both going to wrestling.
Right.
So this podcast took like 20 turns for the worse.
So he reports directly to Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why isn't Vince stopping this shit?
Because Vince is giving a fuck.
That's even Vince in the room. A lot of stuff goes on, and then he finds out later. Because Triple H don't know anything about the Pirates.
Another random thing, not wrestling related. Officials warn of acid shooting land lobsters roaming the national park in Texas.
Wait, what?
Okay, so Ava Marie will be eventually the champion. What the shit? Y'all said acid shooting lobsters. I get the fuck just happened. God damn.
Acid shooting land lobsters.
That's the thing.
Oh, okay, my bad. What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
Some sci-fi shit.
And this is the first time you're watching this podcast. This is not how it regularly goes.
This is a free fall podcast with some.
Bray Wyatt got fired, so all scripts was ripped up.
They just said murder hornets are out, acid lobsters are in.
And Bray Wyatt got fired, and now you know that the world is about to end. You know, this is how WWE focus on their when they write Raw. Like it's just everywhere.
Yeah, so we're gonna have this person win the championship. Oh, did you see the meth heads fighting the other day?
That's basically what this episode is.
Hey, I mean, this episode had no direction, just like WWE's product right now.
You know the direction it was?
Yeah,
Bray Wyatt got fired. Everything stopped.
That's it. The world stopped.
You see, when Bray Wyatt got fired, it just went just like this.
Sweet Jesus.
So,
and until we get a Bray Wyatt back or something, like what they're gonna finally do, they're gonna put Karrion Kross in the Bray Wyatt form.
Next week's gonna be better because my fucking internet should be faster. But
you gotta buy a modem. You gotta buy a modem.
I'm buying that shit. Fucking dumbass Xfinity. They should pay me. They fucking suck.
Do you hear about they were saying Brock Lesnar?
And then it's also going to say. It's also going to save.
I did hear about that.
Don't talk about that lie. But it's also going to save you money by getting rid of Comcast. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna say like 10,000.
I did hear about that. That what you call it? The move for Brock Lesnar going to AEW.
That's not gonna happen.
I don't believe it.
I doubt it. Highly doubt it.
Because if that happens,
that's when Vince really gonna be like, oh, AEW, they trying to take all my people.
He's gonna fire Khan.
Khan's gonna get fired. Because if Brock goes to AEW, the whole company is going to change.
If Brock goes anywhere, if Brock go like AEW would probably be the biggest line, like AEW would be the biggest one. Like, oh shit, what the fuck? Everything's all wrong.
It's gonna be a 1 second match. He's gonna get all the belts and be like, my belts.
Let's say Bray Wyatt got released with the Fiend didn't. Hey yo.
Me?
I said that.
They're not that smart.
That'd be the way to fix this. You hyped him up and then you brought back Mike Rotunda.
That's not the way to fix this. That's the way to make it worse.
Yeah, Wyndham. That's gonna make it.
First name is Wyndham.
It's gonna make it way worse.
Ooh.
Especially you giving names wrong still.
It's Wyndham.
Bastard.
It's gonna be welcome back to
Fiend.
Fiend.
Did it on purpose.
It's gonna be welcome back to Fiend 2.0.
He's 34.
Wait, you know what something they'll probably do? And I'm mad at myself that I even thought about this idea. They'll have Alexa take Dewdrop and turn Dewdrop into the new Fiend. Well, that was this episode of Good Wrestling Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. I thank you very much for watching. We hope you all have a good day. This is the Demo God Alpha Z. Oh, Jamal's back. Go figure. You mute yourself, bro. So I'm doing the outro. So this is the Demo God, your reigning, defending NXT champion, and we will see you all
WrestleMania NXT.
Fuck you.
I mean, wait, let's run this back. All right. If you go
That was
do
the end
it,
of the
go
show.
ahead and do it.
That was the
You
end
gotta
of the
be like,
show.
all right, thank you for,
He did
being
it.
here with us.
Like,
I
subscribe.
did
Shout out to everybody.
Like, subscribe.
He
God damn it.
ain't do it right.
Like,
Ain't even
subscribe.
just the shit.
Bray Wyatt got fired.
I did the outro. Y'all just fucking disappeared.
No, you didn't acknowledge us.
He did. Fuck this.
It's like,
Bray Wyatt got fired.
That has been another episode of a Good Wrestling Podcast with your host, Mark Good, Mr. Kung Fu Kenny himself. What's up? I want to give a shout out to my co-host, Will. Thank you so much. Nothing.
That's because you took my fucking outro. You
Thank you
ass.
so much for your participation. You fucked it up.
I ain't fucking up.
Hey,
Y'all
Aaron,
disappeared,
I want to thank
and
you.
you
too.
gotta cut the fuck. You gotta cut the feed. I can't cut the feed. Now can I?
Remember, he was frozen at the time. He's a
You
variant.
gotta send me some
Okay.
singles, some shit.
He's a variant.
Wow. Shout out to Loki. Good show. Thank you, fellas. We will see you guys next week
Jamal
for
always been
another
right. You just
episode of
didn't
the
know
Good
it.
Wrestling Podcast. We'll
Like, subscribe.
have some
tell
more answers
friends.
about Bray Wyatt. Huh?
Bray Wyatt got fired.
Next week will be a little bit
That's it.
more organized.
Bray
Possibly.
Wyatt got fired.
Bray
But
Wyatt
next
got
week they're
fired.
gonna fire Edge.
Everyone have a